Steve Dangle here in the SDPN studios, less than an hour away from the 2024 NHL trade deadline, and the Toronto Maple Leafs have acquired no one. In fact, they lost a guy. William Lagesson was lost to waivers, and it is significant for what the Leafs are going to do over the next 45 minutes or so. Let's talk about it after I tell you something that I believe in. It's called Bioptimizers. We've been calling it Bio-Optimizers, but that's because we're silly geese and or gooses. Bioptimizers helps you sleep with this sleep product called Sleep Breakthrough. I'm going to say sleep as many times as I possibly can because I've gotten so little of it since my daughter was born on Sunday. It's all natural, doesn't give you any of the sleep hangover. You ever wake up and you wonder what the point of it was because you're just going to go back to sleep anyway? None of that. It does not give you melatonin. It encourages melatonin within you. All natural. Go to bioptimizers.com/dangle. Promo code dangle. Sleep! Sorry, that was loud. Listen, William Lagesson has been claimed off waivers by the Anaheim Ducks. Now, that makes sense. The Ducks don't have anyone. And generally speaking, it's bad to not have anyone. This is not good news for the Leafs, though. It helps them, I suppose, with a little bit of flexibility. The writing was on the wall a little bit. The Leafs acquired Ilya Lyubushkin without taking away from the roster, which is good. They acquired Joel Edmondson without taking away from the roster, which is good. But William Lagesson, 6'2", 211 pounds, according to Hockey DB. He's a left-handed shot, but he can play the right side, and we know that because we've seen it. In fact, last week, on his birthday, notably, he was the D partner for Morgan Rielly. Does this guy not have depth, Brad Treliving player, written all over him? I kind of wondered throughout the course of the season why he didn't get into more games. I didn't think he was playing poorly. He had a couple moments that I didn't love, but he had more moments that I loved than not. Heading into the season, I would have put him ahead of Simone Benoit. Now, Simone Benoit has had an absolutely fantastic season for the Leafs, but the problem here is look at the lineup, right? They got their top six. Liljegren might be coming out. I would probably say this decreases the chance of the Leafs trading Liljegren unless they get a defender back. Giordano is going to be out of the lineup, but then you're still only a couple injuries away from like Connor Timmins in your playoff lineup, Max Lajoie, maybe Marshall Rafai. It's not the greatest. Anaheim Ducks fans, what I would say, this guy has snarl. I think Greg Cronin is going to absolutely love him. He can play him in any position on the D-core. He can play the power play. He's never done it in the NHL. He's done it in the AHL. He can do the penalty kill at the NHL level for sure. Can play the left, can play the right. Like I said, left-handed shot. But one thing that I need you to take care of, okay? Make sure you get the tape because 90 NHL games into his career, Lagesson has played for the Oilers. He was a fourth-round pick of the Oilers. He's played for the Montreal Canadiens, and he's played for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He played 30 games with them this year. That matches his career high for games played in a season, by the way. He does not have an NHL goal. When he finally scores it for the Ducks, and you know it's going to happen in game 80, 81, or 82, I'm calling it right now, get the tape around that puck because Wild Bill deserves it from you. Noted Alan Walsh client, by the way. I wonder if we'll be able to speak to Alan later today, possibly. And if you want to get to know more about Wild Bill, William Lagesson, he was on an episode of Agent Provocateur with Adam Wild and Alan Walsh right here on SDPN. For now, that is it for this one because we got to see what they do with the rest of the deadline. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Don't sleep on Wild Bill.